All right. Let's see. Okay, I have to change to that. Now, can you hear me? I think now it's working. It's probably not the best sound because I had to switch my microphone, but hopefully it works. That's what happens when you don't test everything. Right. It should be coming through now. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you, Marcus, for letting me know. So, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. Awesome. Okay. Sound is good. Yeah, I had to switch to a different mic. I think, I don't know what's happening to the other one, but technology, that's what we get. So I'm thinking for a wizard, definitely want some kind of hat, but this would be like a sort of regular hat. And then we would have the cubist here. Guess this would be kind of whatever. Not very exciting, I don't think. Can't see the iPad. Oh, okay. Damn, everything is not working on YouTube. All right, 1 second. Yay, it's back. Jesus Christ. What a Friday. What a Friday. Okay, now it should be good. I just see one thing. And I'm going to switch mics on YouTube. Please let me know if it's still working, because now everything seems to be reconnected. So what I was thinking, because I'm thinking I want like a different pose, and I want to incorporate like a what is the name in English? Like a crystal ball, is it? I think it is, because it's sort of the symbol of this person and his NFT project. So I'm thinking something like this, but then the person would be, okay, I would like her to be sort of hovering over the crystal ball, like her hands here, you know, like she's seeing something. Hopefully everything is working now. I hope so. All right. So the hands would be like this. Welcome, Schimmelberger, everyone. Oh, I had so many technical difficulties, I forgot to say the Marcus and Nicole's favorite word. POAP. I will send a POAP tomorrow for anyone that DMs me that was here live and witnessed all the technical difficulties throughout this thing. So I'm thinking I'll probably fix the arms later, but I'm thinking something like that. Hey Chupi, welcome. Also, I forgot to put an announcement on my Discord, but it's all right. There will always be next Friday. Okay, so this would be sort of the body. As we can see, it's too big, and I like to make the head and the head. So what I'm gonna do is make everything smaller here. Let's see if like this we can fit it in. As we know, sorry, the cubists, they have like these crooked necks and weird kind of vibes, right? And we can use this here to fit more drawing in a tiny space. Kind of want the neck to be sort of forward. You know what would be super weird and might look cool was if we did her. Okay, her body is still too big because I like the head to be bigger, so let's adjust. Now you guys get to see a different kind of process than the last time, because this is like from the sketch of the sketch of the sketch coming in with no idea whatsoever and trying to figure it out. But this has to be done by tomorrow, so I'll have to finish it. If not right now, tomorrow. What I'm thinking is she could be looking at it here. No, I don't want these lines to follow the face. I like to break the lines. And here, if I do the face like this, then it's the same, like sort of parallel here. I don't like that. I usually like to have sort of opposites. And a lot of the time that happens involuntarily. Like I don't think too much about it, but because I'm here live trying to explain my thought process, I'm trying to put it into words, sort of. Okay, so what we can try here is make the neck. We'll fix the face as we go. And the head. Something. The head would be wider here, but and I'm thinking the light will sort of come from here. So here would be dark, here would be dark, dark, something like that. Marcus on YouTube said, finish it tonight. I have 4 hours. Man. Hey Hugh, nice to see you. Hey Leticia, welcome. Look, I might not have 4 hours of drawing in me tonight. But maybe this weekend. But probably not tonight. I could do a couple of hours for sure. But 4 is a lot. Okay. I am kind of okay with how the body looks right now, but I'm still trying to figure out the head. Meanwhile, I will sort of redo the head because it will help me. I think it will help me think more about the head. I hope everyone can see it well everywhere. We get our hands in this position, right? We can turn it like this. Yeah. I think our joints work like that. It's weird because it usually takes me a lot longer to figure out the hands, and this hand was actually quite quick. For anyone that is there, if you have any questions or anything to talk about, feel free to send it in chat. The thumbs, I think, will go probably behind the hand. I think this hand might be a bit too big. Since this is just like the sketch phase, I can shrink it and resize it any way I want because the quality of the line doesn't matter much. I find that at least on Procreate, or at least it's me, the issue might be me, but when I resize things, I always get such like a bad quality that I always have to just redo the thing that I want to resize. And I've tried many different things, like what people suggested online, still no luck, but probably just doing something wrong. Okay, I think this looks interesting. I'm gonna make the crystal ball. Is it crystal ball? This thing? Oh, Marcus asked me on Instagram, what made you decide on Wizard? Yeah, so there's an NFT project slash person. He's very like he's a hub spot for a lot of education, and he helps a lot of people learn more, and he has his own project as well, which helps people get more info about NFTs, and he's always like trying to help people with security stuff, etc. And he has like, it's kind of like I think it's like an art contest going on. And I don't even know if there's a prize, or I don't know. I don't know anything. I just know that my wife told me that there was an art contest and that I could draw something maybe. And I said, yeah, why not? And that was it. So that's why I'm drawing. But he's like, he's not a wizard, but he has this like theme in his communication and his stuff that is related to like a wizard and to the color purple. And the little symbol for his community is the crystal ball. Nobody has confirmed. Yes, okay, Mark's confirmed. It is a crystal ball. So his symbol is sort of like a little crystal ball. And that's why I decided to do this, because the last day for this contest is tomorrow. So since I was like, yeah, I don't have any idea on what to do, like I just took. Okay, my wife said it's not a contest. It's just a thing. Like I think it's just a fun thing to create art for with his theme or whatever, right? She will probably confirm or deny, but something like that. Anyway, take it as a prompt, right? When in doubt, just take a prompt and go with it. I haven't decided the clothes that the person will be wearing, but I was thinking, I did this like this before because I was thinking sort of a cape, like a wizard cape. Hey Zocoli, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. Tamo aí, mano. So I'm thinking here, I'm gonna go like, you won't see the full cape, but you would see some sort of like this. And the cape will just be behind him. So we don't really, I guess you wouldn't really know it's a cape. Okay, you would see something like this. I'm not sure if seeing this, it's a prompt. Okay, I got it right. I'm not sure if looking at this like this makes it like too hard for you to visualize what I'm doing. I hope you kind of get it from what I'm saying plus what I'm drawing. But looking at it now, I can imagine it looks a bit confusing. Here comes Marcus and his lemons on YouTube. I will draw a lemon, but then I'll draw a lime next to it. So, your choice. Oh, I forgot something here because I want to see it well. Because I'm... This sort of the sleeves. Yeah, I think, okay, that looks, okay, if I turn this one off, I guess it's a little bit more clear to what I'm doing. And I also am going to do this again on another layer just so I can deactivate that one. All right, I'm still not decided on the head yet. I think the body is working for me. I think it looks good. Marcus, I already drew raw spinach. She was sad and crying because she had no dressing, no seasoning, nothing. The other raw spinach with all the dressing and stuff was happy. Just saying. So I'm thinking here, I like the crooked neck like this and the space here for the back. So I think I'm going to keep that. But maybe the angle could come forward a little bit more. I guess even here I could close it and the neck could come sort of from nowhere. I don't have to close the line there. And I can do it here and do it here. I might do it longer here so I have more room. The necks in my drawings have no limitations. It's like that old horror movie of the girl turning her head 360 or I think that's what happened. All right, I'm gonna go with that, I think. Marcus is full of ideas today. Only ideas that he knows that I'm not gonna be happy about, like drawing vegan seafood. I mean, I like vegan food a lot, but my God, I've tried the vegan fish and it was not my thing. What was my idea for the head before? So that I just don't do the exact same thing. Okay, let's just leave that there. Maybe I could benefit more here from the square face because it gives me more room. I think I'm gonna try to do square face. Okay, this could potentially work if okay, let's think about this here for a sec. So I would have the eyes here. I can never visualize things just in my head when I'm drawing. Like I like to see it how it would look like. I think that's the reason why I like digital drawing so much over like pen on paper, because pen on paper, for me to visualize, I have to do it, and then if I don't like it, well, too bad. I have to redo everything again, and if I do it with pencil, like erasing it, it always leaves the marks. So I don't know, I just, with digital drawings, I can just tap, erase, and keep going, which means it allows me to test like many variations of the same thing. It's very hard to make the cubists smiling because I like to make the shape of the mouth like up and down. But then, like when we smile, these corners, they come up, right? So it goes against my sort of mouth thing here, and it just looks weird. And I want to make this one sort of smiling, but not a full smile. Marcus asked me on Instagram, how many hours a week do you dedicate to drawing? That's an impossible question for me to answer because I don't have a routine as far as like now is my time to sit down and draw. I kind of, okay, this is funny. This mouth is pretty funny. I might use it just because it's so weird. I love making weird stuff. So what I usually do is I try to draw a little bit every night, but then some days, like if I have it, I work best when I create some deadlines for myself, because then I will create a lot more, but obviously that's not sustainable like all the time. So let's say I work in seasons. I think that would be a good way of categorizing it. And then the season that I work a lot, I will try to work as much as possible every day. Oh yeah, it is very Tim Burton in the mouth. You're right. Maybe that's why I like it. So when it's like a season of creating a lot of stuff that I want to put out, then I will try to draw as much as possible and in any opportunity I can. And then when I'm sort of taking it easy, then I will draw. I will pick up my iPad every other night and just sketch random things here and there and not worry too much about creating something specific, if that makes any sense. I'm thinking I want the hat to be like more tilted. Welcome everyone. If you want a POAP, DM me and I will send you one tomorrow. Probably something related to this piece, hopefully. And yeah, tomorrow or Sunday, just FYI, because usually it takes a while for them to, for whoever it is in that platform, to approve the POAP, like the art of the POAP. So maybe Sunday. Okay, so what are we thinking here? Okay, we would also have some hair like in the back. The eye would probably be on top of the head just to make it a little bit weirder. I'm not sure about the hat like that. Not sure. But what I'm gonna do is, just to keep things going, I'm gonna sketch it like this, and then I can make alterations to the hat specifically if I want to, or to any part, and that will be easier. Let's see, I'm gonna start from here. Now this should be the final outline. Well, final at least for right now. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what needs to be in a different layer, so I might just do most things separate and then see what I can combine. When I concentrate a lot, I get like quiet. But you guys can talk, ask questions, feel free. If I see anything there, I'll answer. Hey Russell, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And anyone that's here, when you like, if you want to DM me for the POAP, you can just DM, like, whatever. No need to feel shy or overthink your message. Just go like POAP, and that will be good enough. Because I know a lot of people are more like introverted and don't want to bother other people. But I want to send out as many POAPs as possible. It will be a fun one. I'm not sure if it's going to be like with this entire art or maybe just like a portion of it. But either way, I think it will turn out all right. Somebody interrupt Marcus right now on Instagram. Ha, I did it. I had to. Don't be mad, Marcus. You know I love you, bestie. But I had to win. Chocholina NFT. Hola. I don't speak Spanish, but I can say hola. Hola, amiga. I speak Portuñol, as we say, which is not a real language. Well, Marcus, I knew nobody would interrupt your POAP word, so I had to jump in. I had to. All right, I think I like the weird like the weird hand thing going on here. I'm gonna do some knuckles. Because when you look, maybe not. I don't like the knuckles. Oh, I can do one here at the end, just like I did on the other side. Just to break the line a little bit. Oh, yeah. So in Brazil, we speak Portuguese, and obviously everywhere else in Latin America, the like official language is Spanish. So in Brazil, we call this thing like Portunhol, which is Brazilian people that speak Portuguese trying to pretend they speak Spanish. But it's not really Spanish, but I think we like to think that it's almost Spanish, but it's not. It's really not. But I can speak that. I did learn, like, in high school, I had some Spanish, some like Spanish lessons. I think my father's not here today, so he won't be mad, but I couldn't have like pay much attention to that class. I didn't want to learn, and yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was just weird. But I did learn a little bit, and then I forgot everything, and I was like, okay, what's the point if we're just gonna forget it? Art Messiah sent a nice message there to everyone, to all the artists. Zoccoli asked me, what are the plans for the weekend, if I'm going to continue drawing. Well, I would like to spend most of my time drawing, but unfortunately, I have to waste time creating a marketing portfolio for a job that I'm trying to get. So, probably gonna spend a lot of time on that. And I'm also working on like my contract and my website for Memento Mori Lab. So I'm hoping to spend some time on that as well. Oh, and my wife and I are going to a dessert place. Seems pretty good. I'm addicted to sweet stuff. Can't help it. I'm doing it like this, but then I'm gonna come back and erase everything that I will not use. And here, because this is in a different layer, I don't have to worry about that line. I can just come over it. Come over. Actually, I'm gonna do this, which obviously would be sort of fake, but I want the cape to be seen there. And here. And here I'm trying the same thing to not follow the exact same line, so I'm just gonna break it up a little bit. All right, and then we have the little ties. Okay, next, let's go to another layer. How much time do I have? 15 minutes, give or take. Yikes. Time goes by so fast when I'm here. And I mean, we had like a lot of technical difficulties, which took me even longer to start. Cheesecake POAP. One day I'm gonna create one, but it's not gonna be edible, I don't think. Well, who knows? Technology could get there. I didn't want this to cover all that like this, but I don't have a way out here because I want this to come there. So I'll just keep it like that. I also have to do the back line here. Okay, I think I'm gonna encounter it here and go back. Right, that's good. Let's just okay. And next, I'm gonna do the crystal ball here. Marcus said the cape is such a nice touch. Yeah, I like it too. I think it will give me a bit more color to work with and it'll be fun. I kind of like what I did here, so I'm going to do the same here. Maybe I'll just do a different one. I'm imagining this sort of crooked gold kind of thing. Right, that. Let's move on to the face because we're running out of time. All right. But I think we're going to get the sketch done at least. I'm always redoing my lines 100 times over. I like when the motion feels right. I don't know how else to explain that. Okay. Happy with that. Let's switch to a different layer. Oh, I can still do the ear on this layer. So that. Yeah. Now we need a different layer just to do the. Let's keep the Tim Burton mouth. just stretch it a little bit more. Maybe it's slightly open. Yeah. And the eyes. So what is everyone else doing this weekend? Any plans? Anything interesting? Or just resting, which is also a good idea sometimes. What is going on? Right, next layer for the pupils. I think they would be up a little bit, but I like the shape of this one, so I'm gonna keep it. And here. Sometimes I do the eyes a little bit more round, other times a little bit more oval. Oh yeah, Marcus said he's gonna watch the Oscars on Sunday. Yep. Nightmare Before Christmas realness. Yes, and I think when I put the lighting and make all the edges like dark and the lighting coming like from the crystal ball, I think it's gonna be even more of those kind of vibes because it's gonna be like a dark shade here. Thank you, Tars. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Enjoying the art and putting up with me babbling. Okay, I like that. I think this eye is going to be over the head, so I can put the eyelashes here. Yeah. Next, another layer. And let's do the head. I want to do it like a little bit wobbly, I think. Marcus asked, do you ever do holiday themes? I did a Santa Claus. I did some Christmas stuff, some Christmas cubists and stuff like that. I don't indulge all holidays though. I don't know, I'm not a fan of holidays. I like the time off of work. But other than that, I don't know. I don't celebrate much. I like Halloween though. Before the pandemic, I think for a couple of years in a row, I'm not sure, Priscilla can tell me if I'm wrong, but we went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show that they have here in Montreal. Like they have the movie, and then people are dressed up and all of that. And it's like, it was like one of my favorite days ever. I'm gonna do this in another layer just to go over. Yeah, like the power. I don't know what it is. I don't. When I was a kid, I used to like holidays, but then I grew up, had to work, and all of that was gone. All of the magic. I think I'm gonna do some holes in the hat. Okay, this is looking a bit weird. Oh my god, it's almost time. Cannot believe I'm not gonna finish it. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This. I will probably change the hat a little bit more later on. It's not sitting right with me, but everything else I think is looking all right. And here have some hair. Here we have some hair. All right. Before we end, let's have a look at what we have, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to show you guys the final product. Here it looks like a bit of a mess, huh? Because it's a lot of things done. Because I have another neck. Okay, done. Then we have this. Is Rocky Horror the one where you throw stuff at the screen? Yes, that's exactly right. You throw, like, they have, it's a musical and they have these songs and these cues that the public interacts with the thing, and it's so much fun. I love it. But now, obviously, like in a pandemic and with all the COVID stuff, I don't think I would enjoy it anymore, but I really liked it. And there are like parts of it that you have some things that you have to say out loud. And I don't know, it's just fun. Everyone is like super dedicated to embracing the thing. Right. I'm just erasing some of the things here just so we can see more clearly where we're at. All right, this is sort of what we have at the moment. And tomorrow we will see how it turns out. Oh, Rosie, you're here just about time for me to say goodbye to everyone. The sketch is done, and then tomorrow we'll work on some coloring and probably fix that hat. I hate how it looks now. So thank you everyone for joining. It was fun to have you all here as usual. Thanks Rosie for joining as well. And yeah, I hope I see you all next Friday and have a good weekend. And that's it. Bye everyone. Thank you. And YouTube, thank you very much. Next time, test before. Bye.